What is up, everyone? Super excited for this video. I've been meaning to release something like this for a very long time. In the last few weeks, I have felt called to start using the story that God's given me, using the trials that I've experienced to impact other people who might have gone through the same situations, who are experiencing the same kind of doubts, the same kind of stories they've been telling themselves. And on that note, when creating this, I really felt unqualified. I felt like I needed to make it perfect. I needed the perfect lighting, I needed the perfect attire, I needed to practice everything for days that I wanted to talk about. I needed to listen to a bunch of podcasts and read a bunch of books before I could even make a video like this. And that couldn't be further from the truth. I think we get so wrapped up in trying to make every little piece fit together perfectly to appear perfect in front of other people before we can even start sharing our calling with others. And I think the truth is, you will never feel ready to take the leap of faith. I think there is no perfect season. There is no perfect time that we're going to be like, oh, you know what? I'm ready to get in front of 100 people and talk about my story. It's not going to happen. There's no perfect season. Our time is not God's time. I think we get so caught up in ourselves. This pride gets us in this vicious circle. We keep telling ourselves, no, you need to be perfect, you need to be perfect, where God says, come as you are, I'm going to use you wherever you are. And I think we people, especially those in my generation, get so paralyzed by the incessant need to be perfect in everything that we do before we can just get it done. And guess what? Done beats perfect every time. Every time. We experience this with, I would say, speeches, books, young business owners, aspiring entrepreneurs like myself, where we just get back into this vicious circle of, no, you need to be perfect. We keep telling ourselves these lies, these stories that aren't true, and we lose sight of the ultimate calling that God has for us. We become blinded to opportunities that God gives us to speak into people's lives. The person next to you at work. We're so blind. Done beats perfect every time. And the question I keep coming back to is, why do we feel the need for our work to be perfect before God can use us for His work? I'm going to say that again. Why do we feel the need for our work to be perfect before God can use us for His work? Why? And I think ultimately the answer to this question is we have to show up and let God use us wherever we're at. I think of the story of Moses. Did you think Moses was ready to lead the people of Israel? He certainly didn't think so. God told him, just rely on me. I will give you the words to speak. I'll give you the strength. Showing up and giving our very best is what we're called to do, and that is a job well done, good and faithful servant.